please pick up the game?
Oh my goodness. Please pick up my webcam.
I don't have that problem, thankfully.
Yeah, I do.
I probably need to change my settings so I can actually look left and right now. Keys and buttons, probably.
Webcam isn't working. I know, Nightmare. I am aware. It says it is not working. Also, hello. Are you gonna come join us, trucking? Nightmare, I can see it. But thank you.
Right, there's traffic now, so I give
luck.
you even less time before you write off your truck and leave the session.
Yeah.
Look left. Look right.
I'm
There.
feeling problems. What?
Oh, interior.
I'm
Look
feeling
right.
problems.
No, he said feeling.
Oh, feeling.
There are feeling problems.
You don't need to.
Feeling
It's fine.
Right. I believe I can now look left.
You just need to opt into the beta branch and it's all done. You don't need a truck.
Yeah, you really actually don't need a truck. If we pick up a convoy job, you can select the same job as us.
Yeah.
And they'll give you a truck.
Yeah.
And if you don't have a trailer, they'll give you a trailer.
Yeah.
It's
Literally fixes all the problems. We can pick the thing
I can
for
now
you.
look left and right.
Good.
Helps if you take the handbrake off, though.
There's only one limitation that we've found so far, which is it's based on your skills.
Yeah.
So the person with the least amount of skills needs to take the jobs.
How does one get the beta? So you go on to the properties, and the code is milkshake put in the trucking sim channel.
It's supposed to be fuel.
No, it's fine. You just accept the
base,
jobs, Knight. It's fine. I need to go see if I can. Oh no, it's Sunday. All right.
Yeah, it's Sunday at 10 a.m.
It hurts me.
Do you guys mind if I join you in here for a bit?
No,
Not at all.
not a problem.
You gonna come join us in trucking?
I don't have that one.
It's
I'm
on
just
the way
gonna
up.
do
to-
some more Assetto Corsa
over.
practice.
No worries. You can watch
understand
the stream if you.
Our armor up is going so well that
Oh,
my
yeah.
laptop has already crashed 3 times. So I'm out.
Oh,
It's the problem when you try and run a mod. When you try and run an operation with 70 mods.
Yeah, it doesn't help.
yeah.
Right.
That's why I
I'm on
try to
my-
limit us down to like 30 or less.
Yeah, I'm on my way up to London.
Wait, less debugging.
Well, like F and F is 9.
Hell yeah. That's the dream.
I'm in the wrong lane. Fine. Fixed it. Ew, traffic. Oh, don't you worry. It'll be totally fine.
Oh yeah, there's traffic and there's actual collisions now and all sorts. It's going to be interesting.
Possibly go wrong.
And
No,
yeah,
they
there
brought
is
proper
another.
collisions into Truck Sim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to come
Well,
so
the main game, it's not a mod anymore. They actually have it in the base game now.
Yep. Multiplayer.
It's a multiplayer beta. I've
Yeah.
dropped into it and with a code.
Entering
Is it like
non-collision.
BeamNG level collision?
No, not even slightly close to that. It's very much
Oh.
like almost like armor level collisions where it's like very
Oh,
glitchy.
okay.
Pinging into space.
It's not got a good
Well,
collision model because
those
it's
are
a
the
Truck Sim.
two. Those are the two like extremes of crash simulation, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there was a clip I put in the Discord which was literally
Ah.
a truck hit a cone and pinged itself into space.
It's so good. But no,
Alright, Chris.
I'd love any racing game that uses BeamNG level physics. I was hoping the Burnout series was going to incorporate something like that because that'd be amazing.
Yeah.
Just one
Hello,
tiny little
officer?
clip of a wall and it's like tears the car to pieces.
I am not speeding. No, nothing
Correct.
to see here, officer. totally wasn't doing 50 and a 30.
How did I fuck this up? Pretty sure.
Izzy's like parked in between two parking spaces. You know you're not in an actual space, that's just like the walking space in between.
Is it?
Yeah. If you look back, you can see the shed doors.
Oh yeah. Well, I'll repark then. I wondered why it was so tight.
That's what I have to put up with.
I didn't hit you though.
You almost did, I was watching you.
I didn't though. That's the important.
I've got to do a fuel stop on my way up to London, and then I'll see you guys there.
We shall eat some food. All right.
I also got stuck in traffic. There was 2 cars side by side that were determined to only do 30.
Traffic. Hi, Chris.
Hi they.
I'm not very good at being straight.
Hello.
I'm not very good at being straight, unfortunately.
That's a
Is he
strange
in a
thing to
classic-
say to your fiance.
Yeah, it's doing that classic phrasing.
That's half the fun.
I didn't realise you were a beard, is he?
Don't know what that is.
Oh, roadworks? No, why?
Oh,
I think
Why is
amazing
it-
start.
Roadworks on the A2.
God.
Oh god, everyone's doing 30 through them. No. Oh no, it's even worse. They've actually just decided, the AI has decided I'm going to stop.
Oh, they love to do that. Just slam the brakes, it's, yeah.
Can I even get round this AI?
Nah.
So I have an option to go
I
to
nudged you forward
Dijon.
a little, but
Do we want to
it's
go
fine.
to Dijon or Metz?
There we go. I got through them. And
Since-
somehow I didn't get a traffic collision. Fine.
Dingo, since I'm not using the server right now, you can try joining the ACC server while you're practicing.
Pardon?
If
Yeah,
you want to
join
try
the
joining the
server.
ACC server, I just threw it up. I'll
Ooh,
find it.
okay.
All the information is in the pin section of the Racing Sim.
Good luck. This is your first test.
I threw it on
Yeah, I was
Barcelona
gonna
since that's
say,
where I'm
this
on.
is no pressure on me, but here we go.
Honestly, it
Which
will
channel did
generate
you
a
say it's
result.
in?
Oh, it's in the Racing Simulator or Racing
Racing
Simulator. Yeah,
Simulator.
Racing
Yeah,
Simulator.
Racing
The
Simulator
driving
pins.
game section.
Yep, let's see. Racing Simulator.
Look for the
You
pin. There
will-
should
Is it
be.
pinned, is it?
It should be.
Yeah.
Pinned.
And we are streaming, so don't say the password out loud, please.
I won't. I'm just trying to find where on the pin it. Oh, okay, there it is. Yep. Cool. Okay. Oh, hang on. Oh no, what have I pressed? Oh, I hate technology so much. Why is it always gonna cause me problems? Oh, I know what I've done now. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm a professional. Professional gamer right here. So I'm assuming that's through multiplayer, isn't it?
Yep.
Uh,
Oh, I should pre-warn you. So when you go into multiplayer and server browser, the search bar is almost invisible when it's at the top of the list of servers.
Oh yeah.
Right.
oh,
It's-
It's a black
yeah.
bar
Yeah.
on a black
Yeah.
background.
That's
And-
not clever, is it?
No, and then the second thing is after you click the server you wish to join, on the right-hand side, pick your car first before you click connect, because it sometimes has a different car set there to what your single player is.
We'll pretend that didn't happen.
Yep,
What did you
it is
do?
my only
I
car.
pulled out straight into a path of a truck that slammed into the back of me.
Immediate casualty.
I did not see it at all. It was just there when I got there. I was like, oh, okay.
Ugh. So shall I accept a job or shall I wait till everyone gets here?
Wait till everyone's ready.
All right.
Yeah, I'm just down the M2. I'm on my way up.
Let's wait for everyone, because
Okay.
yeah, there is still time limits.
I'm
Also,
in.
Izzy, could you turn off your reverse beacon? Because my god, is it? Thank you.
She just sat there beeping away at you.
Yeah.
just beeping and
I
barking.
forget all the time that I've got it on.
How can you forget that you got that on? It's so loud.
It's not that
No.
loud for me. I think I've turned it down.
Okay, Right.
Also,
right.
also you won't get
Hang on,
kicked for
it's
being idle.
raining. It's raining.
Oh,
Why would you do
disconnect.
this to me?
Disconnect and
Disconnect and
reconnect.
rejoin. Yeah, it resets the weather every time you rejoin.
You
Okay.
can just do that until you
I was
get
gonna
the
say,
way.
I can't do a lap in the dry yet. You can't just throw me out in the rain like this.
This was your second test.
I mean, these are better conditions than what we were doing for the practice of the 6-hour race.
Oh
No,
god,
it's
that
still
was
raining.
horrendous.
The weather is just
yeah,
rain. It's cool.
yeah.
I'll
Just
be fine.
keep reloading it, and it
It
will
will
eventually
reset.
change.
Yeah, it will
Yeah.
reset.
That's fine. I'll just learn to drive in the rain. Got to do it eventually. Oh no, that's fine. Oh, this is. I'm just gonna
Oh.
shut up. 'Cause
Oh yeah,
when
the
I think out loud,
menu
Takes
can
a while.
rise.
Yeah.
The splash screen tells you that yes, there is a chance of rain. So it looks horrendous when you join, but it could just be dry the whole way. Very silly. But yeah, this is
This logs
round
my
one.
times, does it?
So it will log your times into a file, but I probably won't look at it if I'm being completely honest, because it's a
Oh, I wouldn't blame
pain
you.
to
Not gonna be the
figure
best.
out.
I mean,
I think
you can
it
just
does
look
have.
up in-game. Yeah,
You-
it has
you-
a
yeah.
Oh,
But you can
unplayable
also
in-game that you can
download
look
it
at.
for yourself as well if you want.
Oh my god.
I just use an app to do it for me.
Yeah, that's the app that he can download himself. That was kind of
Yeah.
what I was mentioning. But yeah.
Why do you plow in front of me and then you go back over a lane? What? AI, please.
road rage. Oh, right, Susie. So the way the convoy thing works in this
Yeah.
is you just pick a job like normal, completely like normal, and then what happens is once you accept it at the entrance to the depot that you pick it up at, everybody else in the server will have an option. So if we pick her job, for example, if we go to our job market, there's something called Convoy Browser, and it will show you what job any of the other people in the server are currently doing.
You can accept
And then
the
we do
same
it.
job as them.
Yeah, then you just select it, you view and take same job, and then it will suggest, do you want to use your truck or do you want to use a higher truck or whatever
Yeah.
else. So if you have an underpowered truck, for example, you could actually take a much more powerful truck if the load is really heavy.
So you won't have the issue that I had last time with the truck that was massively overpowered and was so
Yeah.
slow. Wouldn't do more than 40.
Yeah, and also if you needed your own owned trailer, you can always ditch it or get one.
I am now in London.
I don't know if you can
Izzy,
hear
also
that
if you
too.
go on the world map and zoom out, you should see James somewhere.
Beep
Yep,
beep, I'm a
I'm-
sheep. I said beep beep, I'm a sheep. Alright, Tom Scar.
Yeah, it
Same.
actually shows people on the map, which is amazing.
I
It's
can
like
see
the
Chris.
best feature of this.
I can see Chris.
Yeah.
Did you
If it
see
breaks,
number
it's
14,
really-
Mouse?
You can't trust the arrows on the road at all.
Asdif, maybe.
No, they're. I mean,
has
they're
no idea where the breaking
semi-right,
point
but
is.
they are actually quite early.
It has no idea where the break point is. It's sending
It
me in like 120 mile an hour past the break point.
It does depend on which. Oh, engine just stalled. It does depend on which track. There are some tracks that are worse than other tracks with the
Oh,
breakpoints on
no.
that.
You didn't miss a lot though, to be fair, Mouse. Mouse missed the Styrian Grand Prix.
It's okay. It wasn't a classic, but it was okay. It was better than Monaco for sure.
Hi,
There
James.
was a lot of criticism for it on Twitter. Hello.
Yeah.
But I don't think it deserved quite that much criticism. Yeah, it was a lot worse than previous races, but it wasn't that bad. At least the midfield had a battle, it's just that there was no battle at the front.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I was very bored. I was like, the first 20 laps were great, and then I was just asleep.
I really
Yeah.
enjoyed the midfield battle and how tight it was, and I was so sad to see George retire.
Yeah, George got done by...
George.
He easily got points that race. Because Alonso was holding him up.
Why do I look? This is really confusing to me. Also, somebody in this room is snoring. Where is Nandi? Oh, she's up there. I can just see one of her paws off the top. It's actually really cute. She sleeps on top of her wardrobe because we've put a cat bed up there, and she was like, "Yes, I accept this donation."
My wardrobe's a bit too tall for that.
Yeah. We've got one of those IKEA ones, so it's like, I don't know, a foot and a half.
Yeah. The cat
ceiling.
refused to sit in the basket when it was in the kitchen. But the
Right.
second we put it in the hallway at the top of the stairs, he was like, "Yes, this is mine."
Yeah,
love
they like
this.
heights, don't they? So
Yeah. Yeah. Although most of the time he ends up inside my bed.
yeah. Okay, so tell me how this works. In my
Just
wing
get the
mirror.
job as normal.
No. In my mirror,
Oh,
on one side, I'm completely lined up, seemingly. On the other side, I'm fucking horizontal as shit.
You're talking about your mirrors, right?
Hmm.
So the mirrors aren't exactly flat; they are slightly curved for more of a fisheye view.
you also have one to view downwards so that you can see the near side to see that there's a car alongside you when you pull across in a lane. And some trucks even have a mirror that's on the front that points downwards. So that you can see that you're not going to ram into the back of a car.
James, on that side, because you're
Yes.
on the other side of me, or you were. Am I straight on that side?
You look slightly to the
Skew if, I know, that's what I'm
right.
thinking.
Yeah.
But this side, I'm straight.
Yeah, same on mine through the mirrors. My left side I look completely straight, and on the right side I look nowhere near straight. But
I don't
it is a
like it.
fake mirror I'm looking in on that side. Let's look in the real mirror. No, it looks straight on that side as well. Yeah. It's just a weird way how the mirrors work.
Do not like. Okay, I'm gonna accept a thing, yeah? Right.
Yeah, I should actually have a nap.
I was trying
Job.
to send Dingo some race times for Barcelona, but it has been a wet race a few times in Barcelona for us so far.
I
Oh,
was
really?
just going to ask that.
Apparently I can't sleep over this.
Where
side
are we
after the
racing
other
on
side, so
Tuesday?
Barcelona.
Barcelona.
so
Just
here.
put that up. Give you the best
Thank
chance.
you. Oh, Chameleon!
I
Chameleon got it. Thank you so much.
do
Steve.
okay at Barcelona, but turn 10 is a nightmare for me. I really struggle with turn 10.
Turn 6 is a nightmare for me.
Turn 3 is a pain as well, because it's not quite flat.
Okay. Guys, do we want to do a short one? Like, because I've got one to Manchester, so then we can potentially be back down to London again for maybe when Knight joins us or somebody else. Or
Yeah.
I've got one that I want to do to Germany, perhaps. Which one do you think?
I'm good to go to Germany, and also, does Knight have his own truck? Or not yet?
Not yet.
Because if he doesn't, he can just teleport to us when
Oh,
we get
true.
the next job.
True. Alright, I will pick this one then. So I set my GPS destination and go there as usual, don't I?
Yes.
Pick up any normal job. Just let us know the moment you pick it up at the door, kind of thing.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to try and remember that there's fucking
no one
traffic
did.
and it can hit me.
Yes. That's what I had the issue with.
Save time by following Izzy to wherever the destination.
Yeah. It's what I did to Milkshake last week, and it was like, "How did you get here?" I was like, "I literally followed behind you the entire way."
I might as well give to sub. Yeah. I've known and watched this stream for a while. I mean, that's fair. We have known each other a while now, Mouse.
Really weird being in this after playing so much American Truck Simulator.
I only
It is
did one
strange.
session
What,
of
having
it. I
been
need
here
to
for so long,
buy the
or-
DLC for the maps at some
Oh,
point.
damn it. Alright, well, I've done
yeah.
a 153.7, I think, is my fastest so far.
Not bad.
Was it valid though?
Yeah.
That's the hard bit. Is getting a
I
valid
I
lap.
think it was valid, yeah.
Yeah, that is a
Yeah.
valid lap.
Nice.
I've
Alright.
done 2 valid laps. There was a 153.75 and a 153.7.
I think that's already faster than Milkshake. I didn't realise she was stopping in front. I almost slammed into the back of you there, Crispy.
Alright.
I pulled out at the last second. Glad there wasn't a car
Easy,
Is there a
alongside us.
handbrake
James.
button?
You won't
No.
need it.
I definitely need it.
No, you don't.
Need to be whipping that rear end out like a Tokyo gangster.
If you press I to bring up the electronics panel, you can turn the traction
No,
control
he's
down
not
to
here today.
0, and then
I
you'll
don't
find
wish to
all
do
the
that.
bits that you want.
I have picked up the trailer.
Yeah.
Crispy, Lambert, and Adway next season won't have any traction.
Yeah, it's forced off on the Forge Cup car, so
Yeah.
we're doing it hard mode the whole way.
Wait, which way do I have to go to pick this up? I'm gonna presume I need to turn
The
around.
problem
yeah.
is,
25 grand's not too bad.
although in this Mercedes I'll have top end over you, the problem would be keeping it in a straight line to get to that top end, which is a skill I do not have. Hey!
To be fair, we all started struggling that much as well.
I do like this game though. It is nice.
Yeah.
I thought you'd enjoy it if you could play it. So
Fuck it.
Oh, James going all the way to the wall. Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
In that case, I can pick up mine without waiting. Yay.
I somehow did that perfectly, and I have no idea how.
No! Right. Damaged a car. That's the pits we go.
Yes, that happens a lot.
Yes.
I may have done half a race last season with suspension damage.
Are we ready?
Yep.
Pretty much.
Alright.
I'm still messing with my options right now, but yeah, go on, I'll catch up. Trying to turn off the auto pop-up thingy.
I don't think any of us are ready, Mouse. It's a good point.
Yeah, you can turn it off. Delivery options, I think it's called.
It's route advisor hidden, I think. That's it. I just use the in-cab sat nav now. I'm basically down to one virtual mirror on the right-hand side because I'm lazy, not looking turning my head. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have the virtual mirror. I also have the sat nav because I don't actually have an in-cab sat nav in this truck.
Oh my god! The traffic comes from places we can't go. That's weird.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah, it always
Get
has in the
afraid.
base game.
He's very afraid.
I've never played the single
AI.
player.
Please, AI. Oh, just pulled out right in front of me.
Where's Wolfie when you need a German to explain this kind of entertainment? I love how this is just doing work as fun.
I mean, that is
I've
the
been
basis of
disqualified.
simulators.
How did you get disqualified, Dingo?
Driving the wrong way.
Yeah, that's an
leave the
easy
server
way.
and rejoin the server. It will reset the session.
Yeah, you should be fine. So what's really funny is I've turned off auto DQ on the server, so it does require some significantly bad behaviour to get you disqualified.
I was way down the main straight and I forgot I needed to pit and I couldn't be bothered to drive around again, so I just turned around and just like go back up the main straight.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, I was disqualified once for corner cutting because
on
I'd
the wrong
already
side.
binned a lap in practice, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go across here because I'm already spun out in the middle of the track. I might as well just go to the other side of the track and get round quicker, and it disqualified me for it.
My wheel is on the wrong side of the vehicle? There's lies.
Jesus, AI.
I was watching that blue car. Trying to kill James.
That's like the fourth car that's tried to kill me so far this journey.
They're out in force to get you, James.
Yeah. I mean, I know my reactions are not the best. But even still.
Oh my god.
Using miles per hour in Europe. Yeah, we use mile per hour.
Yeah, miles per hour in Britain.
Good news, I managed to bin it on the pit exit.
Oh, good job.
Oh yeah, I've done that a few times.
On this beautifully straight pit exit.
Not at Barcelona.
That's what threw
I
you.
have done it at other tracks.
That's what threw you, Dingo. It was too straight. You were expecting a bend.
I was gonna say, yeah, these
not my
5-litre
love
engines
life.
and their turbos are tricky. Change up a gear and suddenly all this torque.
Yeah, it's certainly not my Volvo, that's for sure. I would love a Volvo in this, that'd be perfect.
I was watching a cup car race this morning, And the latest version of the Cup car, which was actually released this year, so it's not in the game, is actually only a few tenths off of what our cars can do. The GT3 cars can do.
Izzy's in the
Huh.
lead.
That's cool. I suppose
Yeah.
it's powertrain improvements because they're
Yeah.
counteracting the aero.
God, I'm just getting worse.
I'm just gonna
Yeah,
overtake
the,
a police car. Nothing could possibly go wrong.
There's
I'm
a
just saying, can I just be the
Porsche
medical car?
992
Can
now.
I just...
I mean,
I'll
we're
be the
joking.
safety car.
Milkshake was
We have-
genuinely going to be a
yeah.
safety car at one point.
Yeah.
It's flying
And
weird.
I have ideas for making that actually happen now. You can have a no rules
It's the safety car.
formation lap.
Overtake
So
the
in
safety
theory
car.
we could have a car done up like a safety car and just lead everyone around.
Actually, I don't want that one.
There
do
you
I?
go, Milkshake will be the safety car driver, and I'll be the medical car driver.
Excellent.
That was funny in Formula 2 in Baku, where they had an aborted start due to drivers stalling on the grid, and you just saw the medical car suddenly slam it into the reverse and go flying backwards up the grid. It's like, I need to get out the way before they come round again.
He's just pulled over a truck. Rude.
Oh yeah.
That's gonna be rough on her super license. What? That's not allowed. I think the FIA will be opening up an investigation. It wasn't a safety car, it was a police car. That's much better. It's been such a long time since this has happened. It's like she doesn't even care.
I love the noise this car makes when it goes through a confined space.
What?
Oh yeah. The
Oh
roar
yeah,
of
the
the
reverberations.
engine.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
really good.
I'm going on a
What did I
bridge.
do last time, did I say? Was it 153.7? Was it?
I don't know, I
Yeah,
wasn't
I
paying
think so.
attention.
Yeah.
It's the 152s.
When you're back in the garage, you can look at the timetable and it'll show you all your lap times.
Oh, I've jumped out and come back in again.
Why is that truck changing lanes? There's nobody in front of him!
Because the AI is dumb.
AI? Oh, it's because the lane's disappearing. I better move over this way then, or else the AI car's gonna slam into me. Oh, no, apparently he doesn't know that lane's disappearing and is taking it the whole way to Texas.
Although it does come up the road that people just try and get down the lane as fast as possible
Yeah.
and last second cut across
Yeah,
you. You're like,
yeah, it is
"Oh,
pretty accurate.
thanks."
Yeah, I'll give him that. Fucking drivers. Oh, hi, James.
Hello.
There's a bit of a bendy
Just
bit
watch
here.
the car that was coming up to you slam on the brakes.
Whoa! Truck pulled out in front of me.
Oh, hello, you slammed the brakes on a lot. Suddenly doing 30 instead of 60.
Have you guys got like a top speed limit on this?
56 is the highest I've gone.
Yeah, I feel limited on speed. I don't know if that's through the truck or if that's just
I think it's a service
the
setting
load is
on.
so heavy.
I think there's a service setting on for speed limit in force. Or truck speed
Ooh,
limit.
why are you slamming on your brakes? I'll just go round you and undercut you because that's perfectly legal. We're
Yep.
going left here, so we might want to pull over a bit.
Oh, shit and balls. Don't mind me, just cutting across you.
Oh god. Just watched all the trucks in front of me slam on the brakes for you pulling across.
I had my indicator on. It means it's okay, right?
Oh god, come on. Come
I
on,
am
you can
really
get up this
struggling
hill.
to get to
Come
the
on.
top of this hill, Jesus.
Yeah. Slam it down a bunch of gears. Come on. You can do this.
Oops. Might have,
yes. You
Might
might have a problem there with how close the truck is behind you as well.
I'm trying. Hang on.
Well, at least I got a chance to catch up.
You will catch up definitely because we're still
I
stationary.
can
It's
see you
probably
guys
still-
struggling on that bridge.
Okay, it's not you guys. It was just me.
Yeah, I'm just stuck back in the traffic. Right, handbrake start. And.
Ow. Ow. Don't mind me just drifting into the opposing traffic.
What is your off-track speed limit?
There isn't one, but you have to be able to drive it safely enough to be able to get back on track because the curbs and the grass will throw you into the wall.
Or the air. And then the wall.
Also, if you in the race, if you happen to go off the track, it's a very good idea to bleed some speed because whether the game determines that you gained an advantage or not is based purely on the speed that you re-enter the track. Based on the amount of track you cut, so it's a good idea to go off
Yes,
throttle as soon as you leave the track.
I did get a 10-second stop-go penalty at Barcelona for cutting the track.
Oh, you get like 3 infractions and then they say, alright, penalty, but if it's
No,
too
this
egregious...
was no infractions. This was just straight up. Here's a
You
penalty.
cut it that hard, you bad boy.
Try
Get
this corner.
Like, I remember Josh just like slammed it at Monza, completely ignored the first chicane and just got an instant penalty.
Was it was it Brands Hatch that Lord Lambert just decided to cut half the fucking
Lambert
track?
did amazing. It was after the first few corners. He lost control of the car, drifted to the right so hard that he ended up cutting to the start-finish line again. So he cut the entire third sector out. And the game was like, oh, yes, penalty. It's like, fair.
I
fair
didn't give
enough.
him a penalty. Like,
Wasn't it? Or did like
That
his
was
lap
close.
time get completely confused?
It broke his lap time that he didn't actually count him crossing the line, so he actually did a lap and a half on his lap time.
Oh, still better than the unbeatable Hamilton time in F1 2020 that we had.
Yes,
Oh,
I
yeah.
got confused.
the AI glitched and it was like a 7-second lap time or something stupid.
Impossible to beat, yeah.
That was insane.
Yep, I'm coming out here, thank you.
Boo-doo, boo-doo, boo-boo. Biddy-biddy-boo-boo-doo.
Does this sound like the driver you want to be in charge of 20 tons of steel?
Yes, it does.
Oh god, we're going down to one lane here, okay. I guess I pull in behind this car up.
Struggling to get under it,
Everybody
giving it
is-
nine now.
Slow.
Yes, the AI, god, they're bad at merging.
So are humans, to be fair.
Yeah. Yeah, true, it usually slows down at every merge point, doesn't it?
This is my 6th lap, and I've still not managed to time one since restarting. Just because every single time I get to that tight left-hander, I just slide straight off the end of it.
I think that's the turn 10 one, which I have all the problems with.
Sounds like you're doing it wrong then.
Oh,
I will
thanks,
recommend-
Izzy.
The one
You
Well,
come with me
recommend
for next range
changed
day
in
to
real
tell me
life.
when I miss the target. It doesn't fall down.
Occasionally we get those moments where it's like, hey, I went off the track. You know, it's much faster if you stay on the track.
Yeah.
Nice, helpful sarcasm.
Don't
Ooh,
crash into
okay.
walls. You'll go faster.
I will suggest though, when you next go to the pit, go on your current setup, mess with the tyre pressures, try and get them to 27.5.
Yes.
You're good.
That's
My
mountain.
focus right now is learning on staying on the track. I don't need to worry about
It
playing.
will
Oh, my
actually
God.
make it easier to stay on track by
Yes.
changing the pressures.
Yes,
Right,
because
what
you'll be
pressure
less
do I need to
slidey.
be?
27.5.
27.5 whilst out on track.
So I had to make them lower than they are now. They're currently 27.7.
That's not too bad actually. It's
Honestly-
within the parameter that would be fine.
Yeah, close enough to it. 0.5 variance is
Also, the game gives you a. This was the top temperature that this tire got to.
It
Which
tells
is
you
helpful.
PSI hot. That's what it's called.
Whatever.
This comes the interesting
Pit
bit.
limiter does not work at all. To slow down, shift down to first, I do it, and then the pit limiter still doesn't come on.
You have to manually turn it on.
Oh, that explains that.
Yeah, there's a button for it.
Right, where am I looking for tyre pressures?
So if you go
Tires
into
in the
your
setup.
garage, then it's in setup. Yeah.
Yeah, set up and then tyres is the first one. Far left.
Safe preset, aggressive preset, work preset,
current-
current
current.
preset.
Current setup.
Okay. Oh, okay, right.
Alright, yeah, we're in France now. We drive on the right.
Yep.
Down to 24
Get
years.
up hill. Oh.
On we go.
Whoa, no! You beeping at me?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I have a reaction in this game where if I hear honks, I just honk back.
Did you find your tyre hot bit, Dingo?
I've turned it down to.
No, the section where it says tyres hot, as in the hottest degrees your tyres
so
got.
hot.
Yes, I hot.
I have
Yeah,
no
that bit.
idea what you're on about. I've saved it as 24 psi.
I don't remember what mine were at Barcelona off the top of my head.
Yeah, it'd be impossible to
Probably
remember
about
it.
25.
It's hyper specific to the ambient temperature, track temperature, time of day.
Already got a warning for low tire pressure.
Yeah.
They'll heat up a bit. But no, there's the PSI hot was a section that tells you the maximum heat that they got on your last stint.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Well, that got the PSIs up a bit.
Did you spin?
Just,
Sounded like a spin noise.
yeah.
It was 190 mile an hour, slam the car sideways.
Generally ill-advised.
PSI's going through the roof already.
James, Izzy's miles behind.
I got stuck.
And
There
then-
was a truck.
Oh my god, stay on the track. The more I practice, the worse I'm getting.
That's because the more you practice, the more you push the limits.
Yep.
I just want to stay on the track.
Then stay on the track. Gosh.
It's my sole objective. Do you know my cars go faster with 4 wheels on, Izzy?
Is it because they've got 4 wheels?
That's because if they didn't have any wheels on, they wouldn't be able to move.
Yeah. Sounds legit.
But do we bring back the 6-wheel design? That was an
They
F1
didn't do
car
very
for a
well,
while.
did they?
I don't think they did, but they had tiny little wheels on the front. It was like, why?
Oh my god, is that a pile-up? Oh my god, there's a piece of truck on... Oh my god, what?
Yeah, there's random events like that.
That was just a massive crash on the other side of the road.
Well, I've lowered my PSI settings, and they're now higher than they were before.
It might be because you're
That would be the spin
driving
that
it
did
harder,
that, though.
or the spin.
Spinning spikes them.
I'm coming back.
Rip you metal thing. Speed, power.
Speed and power.
No, off again, same corner. Great.
I hate it when it's the same corner. I used to get like there was a particular corner on like each track that I just was like, we're not friends.
Yeah, picnic.
Picnic was alright. Picnic was alright. At least I could go, you know, get a good view afterward.
That's a 35 psi.
That's too hot.
That's extremely high.
Now you're gonna
Yeah.
keep sliding everywhere.
Yay!
Like that.
Right
Yep.
on cue.
It just won't go forwards. Just go forwards. That's
Your
it.
PSI is far too hot. It ain't gonna work.
Go speed.
Whee!
This is a train of trucks. A truck train. What speed are you guys going?
40 currently, but we'll soon pick up the speed. Oh, I'm glad I pulled out the breakdown lane. Hike, please.
Whoa. Whoa. Stop spinning. Give forward.
You're better off coming in and reducing your tire pressures more if they're getting up to 35 psi and higher.
Every time I go into pit stop, it just sort of goes, and then it releases me again. It won't change the tyres.
Okay, so
Oh, you go back to
return to
garage.
garage.
Yeah. Turn to garage and it reset it.
Oh, I've got dual punctures.
Is it a slow puncher or a full-on puncher?
No, I've got 2 rear punctures.
Yeah.
They're gone. The tyres are black.
Oh,
escape.
yeah.
They're
They're
from
real
the heat,
punchers, yes. They are.
Return.
Hey.
You got
You
no
can
wheels,
pause and return
son.
to garage.
Yeah.
First stop, press escape, return to garage, new car.
No.
Okay, good luck.
Okay, so
had
you
a
need
full
to press.
puncher like that once.
You
and
need
it
to
is
press-
hell.
You need to press P on your keyboard because then you need to change it so that it
Oh
tells your
my
pit
God.
crew to change your tires because otherwise they won't.
Which button?
P.
Button, sorry?
P for pit.
P for pit.
I don't
Yeah.
have P on my controller.
No, on your keyboard. though.
Keyboard. It's
P.
not bound by
Okay.
default to.
And what do I want to say to them?
There should be a section which is change tires. Yes or no? You want to
because
change
there's
that?
like 100 different options.
Yeah, one's the pressures, one's do you want to repair the damage, do everything else?
You mean-
Pressure it's suggesting is 20.3. This is very low.
Yeah, it's very
Oh!
bad.
Jesus
We're
fucking
going
Christ,
right
car! I was in that lane! Fucking hell!
We are definitely limited because my engine just cut out when I went over
Yeah.
56 going down the hill.
Yeah, we are limited. But yeah, you need to familiarize yourself with that pit menu.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dingo.
I think so, because I think I'm going to be coming in a lot. And then what, do I just press enter?
You just set it, and then as soon as you park in your
it's-
pit box, they'll
yeah.
do the things that you selected.
Yeah, you don't need to confirm.
Have you
They're
toggled
already
it on
confirmed.
or off? It has to have a tick.
Where am I looking for it to make a tick?
The pits, it says
box.
tire. Well, it says tires just above
no,
all the
it's
numbers, the
good.
pressures.
I'm
Yeah.
stuck in the gravel trap.
Whoa! Did you guys just see that?
I saw
Yeah.
a truck just land in front of me. There's a truck
Yeah.
left in the middle of the motorway.
Yeah. So I saw the collision. It was originally on the other side of the road, and that one up to the left on the top of the fucking verge. Yeah, he was the one he collided with.
You want outside lane up ahead.
It's telling me to go to the inside lane. I'm gonna trust
Far
this
left
one now.
lane. Far left lane.
Yeah, that's inside.
That's outside lane. Because we're on the other side of the road. Outside lane is the
the
closest to the
inside of-
central reservation.
Is it?
You overtake on the outside, not on the inside.
I always thought it's the other way around. That seems weird.
How do I get myself unstuck?
Pause, return to garage.
Even in race, that's what you do.
Yeah.
In race, you have to drive out if you can, but if you don't, if you're unable to drive out, yes, and you get a 3-minute penalty for it.
So try not to.
Most of the time, you'll actually have tyres and be able to drive out the gravel anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, it just started raining. Right.
What's
what
us
one was
Russell
Piper's?
Perez?
P.
Perez had good luck.
Piper's. Perez had a good race, yeah. It was unlucky to not get Bottas at the end.
Mm.
Be fair, and nobody can match Lewis and Verstappen at the moment.
Yeah, they're both kind of in a league of their own at the moment.
Yeah.
They both had a full pit stop ahead of Bottas and Perez, didn't they?
Yeah. I mean, they did get held up behind Norris for a little while, but even still, even after they was not held up anymore, they were just not able to keep pace at all.
To be fair, for me, Norris had a really good fucking race.
Yeah, Lando had a great race.
I would have voted him for driver of the day, to be fair.
I did vote for him for driver of the day.
Because unlike Leclerc, who fucking took out 4 people's...
A future multi-world champion, question.
Oh, yes, he just needs the right team.
McLaren have
I think
figured something
McLaren
out.
can be that team.
Yeah.
They just need to
Can't
become
handle
more competitive.
Yeah.
They're king of the midfield at the minute, really.
Yeah. They're third, aren't they, constructors?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, no,
I mean, Lando's
still fourth.
5th. I think, no, Perez overtook him after that race, but he's still ahead of Bottas.
Yeah, which is quite funny.
And I mean, it was only one of the races that he has not beaten Bottas through pace. He, with the DNF for Bottas, all the other ones he hasn't beaten Bottas on pace where he's beaten him.
What is that car doing? Oh my god.
Yeah, they do some weird stuff. I had one literally just cut in front of me.
It's like he's trying to overtake Chris and then decides it can't and comes back in again.
It's very weird. As far as I can tell, it's because the
Oh,
traffic is
God.
localized to a player, and this mode is kind of like trying to do the best of both worlds. If we're all
yeah.
spaced out really far, they get confused as to what they're supposed to be doing.
Roadworks ahead.
Yep.
And then we want a left-hand lane for this junction. Guess I can also turn my wipers off now and stop raining. Both gear is now completely useless in my truck with this speed limit.
Yeah. I want to know why we're speed limited suddenly. Bit mean.
Be a setting that's on for the convoys.
Oh.
Because we weren't when we did it before.
Okay. I'll see if I can figure it out later.
I finally got up to James.
Yeah, I went really slow through that section on purpose to let people catch up.
Not sure how far back it is.
I can see your name, it's fine.
Hey.
Okay, cool. I'll put my foot back down then. Thank you for pulling out in front of me.
That was a 154, only half a second slower.
Where is it?
Jesus fuck! Sorry.
There's a very slow truck in front of me and it was a knock-on effect, alright?
He's just asleep.
I
was
wasn't
looking
as-
right.
I wasn't
response from
asleep.
Izzy, then.
I'm not a trucker. Working on it.
Working on it. Come on, get out of the way, you're slow.
Mother trucker. To be honest, I didn't swear at him, I just swore at the situation. I was like, oh fuck! And I'll have you know, things will be bad anyway just because my eye is not working today.
I'm not even
Hey,
going to comment
TK.
on what's not working for me. It's a
Yeah.
long list.
Yeah. Eyes are generally quite useful for, you know, keeping things working. Like this.
Yeah.
They're integral to knowing what's going on, let's put it that way.
Finally. They pulled over.
Ah!
Did you hit something?
No. He was halfway in between both lanes.
Ah, yes.
157. 3.5 seconds slower. Let's go.
The movie Convoy, 1978. No. I have not. The theme song would probably make for a good background music. Probably, but then I'd get copyright strike. So...
Yeah.
no music for us.
Apparently I grazed something there and got 1% trailer damage.
Yep, there's a line of cars that have just stopped in the middle of the motorway.
Okay, I saw nothing. There was no cars anywhere near me.
So they just drove into your side. They do that.
Yeah. I didn't even see any in the mirror, but that may have just been me being blind.
Anyone need fuel?
No, but I might need sleep. I should turn that setting off.
We're stopping at the next thing, easy.
What if I refuse?
Then you take the lead, I guess.
This one that we're coming up to now, or the next one?
This one. Ooh. Oh, there's already a truck stopped in the one I was going to stop in. Okay.
There's a coach stuck in the petrol station.
That may have been what hit me. Right.
Oh no, it's not stuck. He's off.
Right, engine off. You went to grab a coffee, and now I'll turn fatigue simulation off. Because apparently that's the thing I left turned on. Options. Gameplay. Fatigue simulation off.
Might as well top up whilst I'm here.
Right, I am ready to go.
Hang
again.
on. Hold up. Ron, is he doing something?
I said I might as well top up whilst I'm here.
Well, grab another drink. And grab another drink, I mean walk over to the other side of my room to pick a bottle up.
Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. Break off. The interesting bit. Is anybody coming down the road?
No.
Nope, we're good. Oh, and there's roadworks again. Oh, we'll lose the outside lane, not the inside lane. And we want to be in the middle lane. Okay.
Dig, 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 dig. Sounds like space engineers.
It does, yeah.
Dee 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 dee. Ooh, a bridge.
Yep. Just a small one.
Pretty big, actually.
So
Yeah.
easy.
Yes.
Of the tracks on the ACC League this season, do you think there's one you can get a podium at?
Probably Silverstone.
Could be Silverstone, yeah. A lot of high-speed corners that rely on aero.
Yeah. A lot of high-speed corners and a track that you're very used to.
True.
I do not have podium pace.
Well,
You say that, but the Cup car, you were faster than Lambert.
yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
I suspect I'm going to get every pole position that I'm here for, but I will
Yeah.
not always win the
Oh
race.
yeah. So humble.
It's because
This
the
is because
other...
I'm in a car that I was already a lot faster than Izzy in that lot, and the car nerf for the front three puts me on average 2 to 3 seconds a lap faster than them.
But the difference being the race pace. Either
Yeah.
or
Yeah,
lose.
but
race
you gotta
pace, I'm a
try
lot
and, you gotta
slower.
try and overtake non-capable of going around racing lines me.
Well,
I'm already doing that with Milkshake and Cianto, so...
Well, now there's 3 of us.
no. It's getting out of hand.
Going to the back.
oh dear, there's a blue light
I've got
ahead.
bored. I'm seeing how much damage I can
Uh.
cause by going full speed straight off.
Please, let's slow down a lot there with this
Oh,
merging.
Did I just break the car?
Oh,
Oh,
what are you
Oh,
doing
why?
there?
My engine fell out.
What?
I was just watching that car in the mirror, just decided to pull into the side of me. I had a truck alongside me, so I couldn't pull over for it. It just
What is
decided,
wrong?
yeah, I'm going to slam into the side of you now.
I have
Thanks, AI.
messed up my car badly. The wheels went. Oh, I've broken the front axle. That's why.
Oh, they won't align, yeah.
Yeah.
The wheels. My front right is locked, and my front. Oh no, they're just bouncing.
suspension.
With
Around
my
like this.
broken suspension, I had to do half the race with left side down steering. To go in a straight line, I had to be like 30 degrees of steering to the left.
What are you doing, car?
Lock to the left.
We're going right up ahead. I have no idea what that car was doing on that merge there, though.
I thought it had
Just
right
decided-
range driving the side of you.
Yeah, just decided there's a truck next to me. I'm going to turn into the side of it.
Fine.
Oh, no connection, huh?
Oh,
What?
God.
But it's only to the game. My stream's still going fine and it hasn't dropped any frames, and I'm still in Discord fine.
It sometimes drops you from the lobbies, but you get to carry on in single player, so it's not a break anyway.
I mean, you're
Yeah,
still moving
yeah.
on my game.
Maybe I reconnected because I've lost the no connection.
Maybe. This motherfucking truck.
And am I past enough? Yeah. Turn the indicator on so I can see how it lights up the truck to see
Yeah.
if I'm past it or not.
Yeah. I wish they'd use the flashing mechanic.
Yes, I was watching somebody a long time ago play this game, and every time they got to a junction, they'd flash the cars to tell them to not leave, and it was like, no, every time you do that, you're telling the cars to pull out in front of you.
Yeah.
There's not much to that, is there?
The flash is like, hey, you're clear, you can come
Yeah,
through.
go, yeah, I'll get out your way, you can go. It's like, no.
Oh no, now I've broken a rear axle too. Come on.
What do you mean
turn
it's
left.
throwing a
Come
fit
on,
night? What kind of fit? Oh, hey, Detrick!
I'm having to donut until I'm facing the right way.
Yeah, I've done that on the
Nah,
grass
this
before.
one's not vroom vroom. This one is just
no,
kind of...
as in I'm on the concrete, like. My car's
What sound
so
does a
damaged,
truck
the only
make?
steering input I have is stopping the car each time it donuts to face the right direction I need to go in next.
Sorry.
Hello, officer. Didn't almost drift out into your lane and crash into you? No. No, sir. No.
Won't update to the beta.
I'm not driving
properly.
under the influence of anything. No.
So, do you mean that... So you've opted into the beta fine, but it just isn't doing it? Isn't updating it properly, is that what? This
Hello,
is big
Sienna.
vroom vroom, okay. Plus it's a 60 my thing, so
I
my
did just
internet's
put out
6
into the
hours.
path of that car, yes.
Oh, what? It fixed my car? How dare they? Oh, I just want to.
How dare they?
Oh
I've got
god,
most
this
of the way around the
junction's
track.
complex. We're going right here. It's double right.
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna jump off for the night.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
My goal for Tuesday
It's to finish the race.
Is to get a qualifying lap complete.
Ah, yes. Yes. You have an hour to do it, so...
I don't think there's a chance I'm gonna finish the race,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna try.
Oh, I wish you luck, and I hope you don't take any of us with you.
Yeah. It's fine. I'll just be there, just going skirt, skirt, skirt on the start line.
Skirt.
That's a
Wonder if
shame.
maybe I've chosen a bad car for handling.
What car are you in?
The Mercedes GT3 Evo.
I have not driven that to know.
Honestly,
Probably fine.
Yeah, but...
and the TC and ABS all the way to the sky, and then careful steering inputs.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hear that?
Every
Careful.
single setting is exactly how they are at the start.
Yeah, hopefully you can make it, but if not, I mean, there's
Oh, I'll
nothing you
make
can
it.
do about it.
I'll be there.
You will be there.
I'll be there.
Yeah, no, Sianto in my chat was saying that he might not make it.
Oh.
Oh, that would suck, Santo. But yeah, as they say, if you've got other stuff, then you got other stuff.
Yeah.
You guys do other things.
No,
Yeah.
literally the only thing I do is this.
That's not true. You have another stream that you do.
Yeah, I do one Imperator Rome stream a week as well. Ooh, big crash on the other side.
I haven't seen James in like several cities' time.
Yeah, I think I have DC'd from you guys, but I
No,
haven't
you're on the
actually
map.
come to a stopping point. Am I?
No, you
Okay.
are.
You just, I assume you're doing the maximum speed limit, right?
I've just held my foot down the entire time, yeah.
Yeah, we physically cannot catch you. We cannot go faster than that.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Just sort it for next
I
week.
can
You keep
slow down and
saying
make
that.
you guys catch up with me.
Nightmare, you keep saying that. You're
Me
lying.
too for this junction anyway. Oh, I just missed the junction because I was stuck behind a truck. Okay. Well, I'm going to the next one and coming back.
My fastest time would have qualified me in 4th place when you guys are driving in the rain.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe I am in a bad car.
The car is probably fine. It's newer than ours, so it's probably potentially faster.
But I don't mean
Yeah.
a bad car. I mean a very
For you.
powerful car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Is I may need to find a less powerful starter car.
Yes.
Can you
perhaps.
turn at this rest stop or not? Probably not.
I'm gonna do some search. best car for beginners? There we go.
Let them say the Ferrari.
Yeah, the Ferrari 488.
Ah, there's a
Continental
junction up ahead.
GT,
I can use that to
Fiesta
U-turn at.
V8.
Cool.
Cool. Well, let's try the
I
Ferrari
missed the
off.
junction.
I also missed the junction, so don't worry.
I'm worried.
There's one up ahead that you can U-turn at. I've just got to it.
And then anyone that made the junction.
It was confusing! There were too many and I can't see it because it's all yellow.
I also had 3 trucks alongside me, so I literally could not pull over for it.
I was like, am I going on this one? And it didn't look like I was going on that one, but everything was, I just don't, it's horrible and I hate it.
Yeah, you're right. I noticed it and didn't miss it this time.
Don't like.
Question is, Bentley or Ferrari?
What or Ferrari?
Bentley or Ferrari? Probably Ferrari out of those two. I've
I
heard
think
the
Bentley's just
Bentley
too
can,
heavy.
yeah,
Bentley's
the Bentley
very
can be a
heavy.
bit of a handful.
Yeah, it's not going to turn.
I mean, if you want to get something closer to the F1 car but less downforce, anything with a mid-engine makes sense. So the Audi would work, Ferrari would work, Lamborghini would work.
Yeah, I'm going to definitely
My,
just try the 488 now.
My McLaren's very nice to drive.
Yeah, McLaren's quite stable, yeah.
Right, I am back on the motorway going the other way now.
I hate it! Why do they make the junction so hard?
Busy Rage is hilarious.
Stop it!
The most relaxing game of Euro Truck Simulator 2.
Yeah,
Non-combat
rage,
game.
all the rage. Ah, there's Izzy going the other
Now
way.
I've got to go for ages the wrong way!
You've literally just got to the junction to come off and go the other way.
I know, but I'm not sure I can make that junction either.
Oh, there's
Hi.
a Jaguar here. I didn't know about Jags.
Oh, so there's a really old Jag. It's way down on the aero power. Let's say, something else I should mention. All of the cars that are GT3 labeled should be balanced in performance due to what's called
balance
balanced
of
power,
performance.
BOP, or balanced
Yeah.
power performance. So yeah, if a car is factory quite light, they'll add like extra weight to it, ballast weight, and if the engine's too powerful, they put restrictors on it. So
So the question is,
it's more about what's most
488
expensive.
GT3 or the 488 GT3 Evo?
The more modern one probably has better aero, but
God fucking damn it, now I got stuck by a red light!
Is
I mean
it?
it's different. So the other one might be faster in a straight line.
Okay.
No.
No. How much emergency supply of chocolate is left?
There's none, absolutely none.
Well, we're all
Oh,
screwed.
it's Sky Racing colours.
Cianto says the Lambo isn't too bad, is what he drives.
I'm
Yeah,
driving the
I
Lambo.
find- The Lambo understeers horrendously, but the advantage of that is it's so stable under acceleration and throwing it around corners.
Yeah, under acceleration is my hardest point.
Because if you're driving on Monza, it's like one of the fastest cars you can drive at Monza, because it's just so planted.
Like a
Right,
tree.
I'm back on track. I finally got back to the junction I missed.
I'm not there yet.
Whereas,
Right,
I would say the other thing is front engine cars are nicer over curbs and bumps. So if you like smashing it over curbs, a front engine like a Bentley thing means you can just roll over curbs like they don't exist. And it's great.
Move, bitch,
I'm
get out the
probably getting
way.
around the track. I'm not even thinking about which. Oh my god, this Ferrari is way more back end lively than the Mercedes. What the? Oh my!
Yep.
I
Yes.
stand within my own pit box.
Which is why I decided to stick with my car and not change my car up like everybody else did.
Yeah, this is.
It's
in
like,
fairness,
I've
I'm
just
feeling
got
quite a
used.
loyalty to that Merc.
I've just got used to how the handling works on this car. I can now drive this car semi-okay. I'm gonna stick
Yeah.
with it.
So that was what I wanted to do for the Mercedes. Oh, great! Straight off on my favourite corner.
Just got to figure out which one works best for you, I guess.
Yeah, Barcelona I still have a few issues at. It's one of the newer tracks on the calendar for us, and I haven't got it down yet. I tend to be pretty bad in the first season and improve for the second season.
See, I'm very familiar with this track.
I mean, I've
But
driven it on the
very
F1
different
game,
vehicle.
but yeah, yeah. So, driven it on the F1 game, but not much in this Assetto Corsa. I mean, Hamilton is not going to get forced into a Williams. Let's be honest. If anybody's going to be forced into the
So-
Williams, they're going to put Bottas in it, but that's not going to happen.
So for the meme,
think
I reckon he
Hamilton's
should trade
gonna go off
places. He should trade places with Russell and just do that for.
I
a
think
season.
if the
That'd be
not for
amazing.
a season, but I think if the championship is already wrapped up, they should swap the seats for the final race of the season. Just have a bit of
Yeah.
fun.
You mean like they did when he won the championship and then quote unquote got COVID?
Yeah.
He did get COVID.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
the
but no,
Mercedes
I think they should just do that with the whole
Oh.
grid.
Everyone has one
They
race
should put
away, just
Latifi
first
and
one to the car gets it.
George. They should put Latifi and George in the Mercs. They should put the Haas drivers in the Red Bulls.
Yeah, everyone goes to the senior teams. But just McLaren and Alpine swap over.
Yeah.
Surely it would be AlphaTauri go to Red Bull.
It's more fun to put the Haas drivers in it. I'm doing back of the grid to the front of the grid.
Welcome back, Mouse!
Although I suppose that would be the Haas drivers in the Mercedes and the
That's too expensive to
William
risk that.
drivers in the Red Bull.
You'd be happy if you were on vacation?
Actually,
Oh, you'd be
I
a cycle of
don't know how
COVID,
true it
yeah.
is, but they have said that they've had to scale back some of their research stuff because of the Bottas crash and the amount of money they had to spend on that they can't put into research now because of the cost cap.
Which crash
Well,
was
that's
this?
definitely a seat gone then.
Where Bottas and Russell crashed, where they wrecked off
Oh,
£1 million in that crash.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because it was basically a Mercedes crashing into another Mercedes.
Yeah. But with the cost cap, apparently that meant that they had to spend less on research.
Who?
Not sure how
Mercedes
much
or
I believe that.
Williams?
Yeah, Mercedes.
Okay. And
And
drinking
I read
gigs
something
is
today that
cold.
they've announced that they've stopped development on this year's car now.
Okay.
Wouldn't surprise me. Fair.
Drinking the
They've
drunkenness
got
since drinks
big
have ice in
focus
it.
on next year.
Yeah.
Or drinking into
It's
drunkenness.
a whole new ball game.
You could have a juice with ice, Mouse. That is an option.
Yeah, because I very much doubt it will happen, but there was talk that it could be like 2008, where Ferrari and McLaren had such an intense fight going for the championship that they didn't develop the car enough for the next rule change and just fell to the back of the grid.
Yeah. If
And
there
you
was
have
I
this
wouldn't want
amazing
Lewis
story
about
of
a
Braun.
contract for next year, and I think that tells us about how much they're focused on this championship, because this was really
Yeah.
going to be Hamilton's last year in that seat. Because they're already,
I mean,
because Red Bull
they're-
have caught up, they thought, hey, well, let's just beat them next year instead.
I don't think they've conceded the championship yet at all, though. They're still going to
No.
fight hard for it, and there
Oh,
will
yeah.
be tracks that they are faster than the Red Bull at. It just happens to be that the early tracks have favoured Red Bull.
It's almost as if the Red Bull ring.
I mean, it's
has to
literally the
be
Red Bull ring. like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now we're doing it twice.
Which is, for some reason, covered in Force India sponsorship.
And we also have. I'm not convinced that Bottas has not already been told that he hasn't got a seat next year.
I think he was
he's
told
sort of
ages ago.
stopped trying a bit, really,
Yeah,
hasn't he?
I think before the season even started, he was told that Russell's getting the seat next year.
Probably.
I think he's
Oh,
probably
we're
thinking of
turning
the
off here,
target,
apparently.
And it's like, don't meet
Yeah.
this target, you lose your seat, and he's like, I see it approaching very quickly.
The way how he ignored teams' orders in Spain was very telling.
Yeah.
When he was already at the point that he had already lost so much ground in the championship, it was unlikely he'd be able to win the championship anyway, especially given his pace compared to both Verstappen and Lewis. And he still fought Lewis when Perez just dived out of the way for Verstappen.
silly to do that.
It's
Okay.
rather telling
Clean-
when a driver
Clean lap,
stops listening to
154,
team orders.
6.
The same way that Vettel, after he'd already been told that he'd lost the Ferrari seat, just completely ignored team's orders for the entire season and just drove for himself.
Alright, I made it to delivery.
Screw you, and you're not missing corners.
Shall I go into ACC for a bit and come back?
No, I've only got an hour. I'll be there in a
Helps
minute.
if you take the handbrake off before pulling off. Yeah, I think I'm just pulling into the city for the delivery now. I just came off the highway, or motorway, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what they are in Germany.
Fast road,
Autobahn.
Autobahn.
I didn't know if that was only the name of the one that you could do unlimited speed on, or if that was everyone.
No, that means motorway.
Okay. I don't know German, as you can tell.
Well, auto's car, right? So it'd be
True.
car road, maybe.
Car road.
I mean,
Well,
the
literal-
German
literal
are
terms.
very literal in their names,
Fast
so that
car
would make
road.
sense.
Literal translations are usually silly, but that's because that's how it works out.
But having said that, there are some words which are the same. One of the most bizarre ones is hamster. I don't know why. It's like, most of the modern stuff, the IT stuff, you'd understand, but hamster? Why hamster being the same?
I've said this to Wolfie a bunch of times, but I absolutely love ambulance in German.
Hmm.
It's such a long, aggressive sounding word.
Yeah.
And it's got
okay. It's
wagon
not
in
a
it.
right into a left, it's just a left. Okay, that confused me.
I say
No,
crank and
guys,
wagon.
Okay,
That's
there we
it.
go.
Crank 'em,
150, that'll do.
I knew it was
Wagon
something
back.
wagon.
Happy with 150.
I'll have a
sticking with
look
the
what
Ferrari.
my lap record at Barcelona is in a minute. So I've just arrived in Nuremberg.
Woo, we should do a race.
Whoa.
I'm going to Ausfahrt. Ha ha ha
Boo.
Snelweg?
ha
Is that how you pronounce that? Snelweg? Sienta just told me what the Dutch is for highway, which literally means fast road, apparently.
ha. Makes sense.
And while I was reading chat, I completely blasted through a red light.
Oh no.
I just looked back and I was already past it. It's like, well, there's no point carrying on now. I might as well just go for it. Almost missed the turning.
I see your names on the map. The mippity map moop. I am extremely
Oh, wow.
tired.
I went over a curb and it turned off the engine.
That's impressive. I've never had that happen before.
I've not had that happen before. Although I have auto engine on, so I may have spun and had the engine turn off and not realised it.
Yeah.
Disqualified for going the wrong way. I was just reversing the right way around the track. That's not going the wrong way.
Let's
It's
have a
facing
look
the
what
wrong
my lap record at Barcelona is. Circuits.
They didn't like
There
it,
we go.
regardless.
So 154, but my fastest disqualified lap was 150.
Nice.
I did cut out most of the last section to get back, but I still did it.
Mm.
Shut up!
147
Well, that's your fastest on.
on Barcelona, yeah.
I'm trying to find Barcelona dryest times, but
If you go to the circuits tab and just go to the track, it will show you your fastest ever lap around it. Rather than sessions, just go to circuits.
Oh yeah, I was trying to show him like a range of our times. That's all.
Uh,
'Cause, yeah, I've got a bunch
Basically,
of, like,
what did Izzy get?
last time Izzy was.
That's my target. I'm planning on having a massive season war with a season-long conflict with Izzy.
Okay.
In the wet, Izzy did like a 2-minute lap.
Oh, that's
But
in the wet.
That's
though.
in the wet.
Yeah.
Although the fastest times in that session was 153. So
I just looked at one of my
It's still
Barcelona
faster
ones.
than my dry time.
I didn't have a single valid lap in that race.
Might be able to extrapolate from that.
What's your dry
Barcelona
time,
here.
Dingo?
154.
Oh yeah, this one was a dry. 155 was my best race lap that session. Oh no, it's wet. Never mind. That makes sense now.
That is your wet one. I see a dry time of yours, James, which is 147.
Yeah, because we've only done other 148 here for a dry time. Because we've only done short races and we had the one wet race. Because we didn't do Barcelona in season 1, we only did it in season 2.
Yep, exactly.
What season is this?
Season
3.
3.
3.
They're short seasons.
I still want to do one at Bathurst again.
Yeah, so also, actually I was going to mention that because next
You
season...
do Spa?
yeah.
Yeah, Spa's on the calendar at the moment,
Just
yeah.
because of how mental it is actually trying to balance a car through the first turn. Or from
Oh,
start to
yeah.
It's also the pit lane, which is absolutely insanely long
It's
because it's
very
both
rough.
pit lanes. It's both the Formula 1 pit lane and the endurance pit lane.
Oh,
So rather than cutting out at the exit of turn 1, you actually go all the way up past El Rouge and up to Radion before you're off the pit limiter.
oh what?
How can I tell if there's somebody
Because
coming?
that's where the endurance
Okay,
pit
well,
lane
I
is.
guess I go.
That's a really long bit.
If you want
Yes.
to see the track list, it's in the pin section.
Yes, but it depends on if people have DLC for it. I wouldn't put it on the calendar unless everybody had the DLC. Which is the reason why I didn't put it on the calendar for this year. But I do think it would be a lot of fun to try and learn it and see who could survive that track.
Which track?
Mount Panorama, also known as Bathurst.
It's
It's
horrific.
like Monaco, but on a mountain.
Yeah,
Excuse me,
it's
James.
crazy. Yeah, I'm out the way. You also
That
don't
sounds
get
very
collisions in
familiar.
this area, so you could just
Yeah, I
drive
know.
through me.
I know, it's just trying to get my...
I say that
Racing
as I
wrong.
collide with a truck that actually has physics. Parked ones apparently have physics.
Yeah. Oh, it's the wrong fucking way! Piece of shit, me.
Shut James, he's coming.
Hi. Oh, hi.
I'd love to see us all go on the Northern Schleicher.
Yes, that's not in the in this version though. It's only in the basis set, of course, because it's technically a mod for it that adds it. Yeah, we just need Milkshake to get the DLC now, and Dingo, who's joining.
What DLC?
All of them.
Not that rich.
When they're on sale, they're like $5 each.
Exactly, I'm not that rich. I'm not Be grateful
Man needs
for
a
that.
wheel first.
He's got one.
I've got
He
a
just
wheel.
needs...
I just need to work out how to make it stay still.
Yeah, I was gonna say, as soon as you mentioned that suction on the bottom,
Turn
I'm, like,
the
very concerned.
downforce down. Mine vibrates a lot if I have the downforce on normal settings. I have to turn it down in the
No,
game.
that's not the problem.
Or do you not have
Problem is
anything
with the
to
wheel-
attach it to?
No, exactly.
Alright, yeah.
Guys, are you impressed with that reversing? I was kind of impressed with that reversing.
Very
I
good.
didn't realise you were even doing the reverse parking one. I thought you was doing the forward one.
No.
Well done. Right, where are we off to next?
Hang on, I want to go and buy another truck because I actually
Alright,
finally
yeah, it's
can.
Monday.
Oh no,
Yeah.
wait, it's not early. It's too early, isn't it?
Too early, yeah, it needs to be 3 hours.
Alright. We'll do
So
it.
we can
Only
do
kind of
one more
three.
and then we can do it the
Yeah.
next one. Because
Yeah.
that will be 3 hours for sure.
Alright, let me see what I got.
Swap by route length and do a short one.
That's good news if you could actually get it attached to something, because that will help your pace a lot. I can't imagine driving with the wheel not attached to anything, just having it on your knees. It sounds horrible. The wheel would just be all over the place. It was bad enough doing one lap with the wheel not attached properly and bouncing about.
I'm gonna do a short one, okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I will
Right,
not be
go
buying
do
a
some
racing
climbing.
seat.
I'm gonna jump
I do not
Okay.
physically have room in my room for that.
Yeah.
Right, I'll see
Bye.
you on Tuesday.
See ya.
Yeah, man.
Bye.
Bye. See you Tuesday. Right. Follow the Izzy.
I'm going the wrong way, I am. Hang on.
Follow the easy. The first thing she does is go the wrong way.
No, it's fine. I was going the
Oh,
right
you're
way,
on the wrong
but-
side of the road.
Yeah,
I see.
yeah. Go fast. Come on. Oh, shit, guys. I picked one of these ones.
This doesn't read.
Good luck.
James, accept that we can accept the job while we're out here. She has to drive it.
Yeah. Having said that, I'm probably going to drive in anyway because this is actually a fairly easy one to turn into when you don't have a trailer.
Yeah. Not looking forward to it.
I say that and almost going through the wall, but I made it.
Alright. I guess Tremere, we meet again.
I've made it. Job market, convoy browser. And I want this one. Yeah. What site of trailer do I want on it? This trailer's probably fine, yeah. Take job. Oh, we're going to Frankfurt.
Yep.
I prefer doing Eurotruck because I actually know where the cities are in this one.
Yeah.
Go to America and I have no idea where any of them are. Right,
America. They are all in America.
Well, yes, but I don't know which state they're in, which sort of area within the state they're in.
Hmm.
I probably need to apply for a bit more. That way. It's better line up. Now go this way a bit.
James is driving the Ninja.
Job done. I'm pretty happy with that. Reverse job onto that. Yes, I know they're mostly in American states. Technically, I only have Nevada and California at the moment. I can go to Las Vegas, I can go to Los Angeles, and that's about all the cities I know in those two states.
Anything that begins with L.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Just still the reversing lights come on. It's like, no. So we're going left here. Left.
Nothing happened. I didn't almost crush a caravan.
I actually looked before pulling out, but I was halfway across the road before I started looking.
I'm not sure
I
that
didn't realise I pulled out
counts.
quite so far.
Yeah, I'm not sure that counts.
I suddenly realised after I started looking, oh, I'm already halfway through the first lane.
It's difficult on a lot of them because you literally can't see anything until you're already on the road. Ah, it turned
Oh.
red, Chris. Rude.
God, that would be a nightmare. Having the Death Valley roads of Mexico and places. Or India have a lot of them as well, going up to Nepal and that area. They have some roads that are extremely scary.
Chris is escaping! Quick, chase him.
Oh god, my ears, please.
What?
The high-pitched squeal.
I didn't think it was that high pitched. Chris got caught at traffic lights. Ha ha ha!
Oh no, my slow 30 kilometers per hour escape plan has been foiled.
Take that.
Yeah, that would be interesting to say the least. If the roads could collapse with bad weather.
Oh no.
Oh!
Ah, red light, who cares?
Welcome to the stream, Octavius!
Hello, welcome to Izzy Street.
How is it going and where are you going? It's going okay. We're in Germany, going to another place in Germany.
Frankfurt.
Yes.
I actually remembered for once. I very rarely remember where we're going.
I'm trying to work out what your name is. It seems like something Republic? I'm not sure.
Be anything. And yes, people are welcome to come to my stream as well if they want.
What? 2 streams? Yes.
4 streams,
Octavius.
1 in each screen.
Oh. Only if the person has 2 screens. If they don't have 2 screens, then.
But you do then is you have them side by side, so you have one up on one half of the screen and one up on the other half of the screen.
What if you're
See,
on a phone?
I thought all of this.
What if you're on a phone?
You get a second phone.
Ah, okay. Do you use any kind of mods? Currently, no. We're just using the beta branch.
I don't know how I didn't just slam into the back of you there, Izzy, but
You did well.
didn't see there's a red light ahead.
Thank you for the follow, Octavius. Super appreciate. Yeah, no, we're just doing the convoy.
Yes, thank you, Santo. I really needed the 3 dots for that.
What was that? Just 3 dots of
Yeah, just 3 dots.
insane
and that was it.
amazement. Like, what?
I was still doing like 50 while you were stationary inches from the back of you.
Do you like Marmite? No, I do not like Marmite.
I do like Marmite. The old classic of that time I did slam into the I blame Santo for that because I was looking at chat.
Oh my god. Be responsible for your own crashes. You got my trailer damaged 7%. How could you?
Oh, my cab was damaged 7% with that one as well.
Yeah, but your cab doesn't actually reduce the amount. Oh fuck! I can't turn this much. Hang on. I need to reverse.
Yeah, let me reverse first. God.
I only need to reverse a small bit. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry, we didn't need that motorway sign anyway.
And actually, it's the goods inside that matter. The trailer doesn't. So if the trailer has 7% damage and the goods have 0% damage, it's still full cost for you.
Yeah, but I don't know what the goods damage is.
Oh, mine actually shows the goods as well.
Oh, okay.
0% of my
The
goods.
other thing is, I'm gonna need all the damage percent I can get to try and get myself in the tiny hole at the end.
But it's a different place that we're delivering to, so
Yeah, trade
it
out.
won't have that.
It might though.
It's only the exit.
It's trade out.
Is it? Ah! Ah!
What happened?
I was pulling out and then the car pulled out too.
Let's say
I just suddenly watched her brake slam on and I just undercut her.
It's fine, don't you worry. The AI don't make any sense!
That they don't.
What's the current speed limit say on your dash?
50 miles an hour.
Okay, so that's
Hey.
your cruise speed, so that we always have like a bit more to do if someone falls back. That's what I'm
Okay.
doing. So
Hey,
going 20 miles an hour.
Troy!
That's not the button.
That's why I was going 53.
I think this is the one that changes my cruise control, but I can't actually see what it is on this truck.
I've just referred to people by their
There we go.
nation. Canada man.
Captain Canadian.
I am Canada man. Are you Canadian man?
Well, right now I've overtaken her. I don't have any issues of crashing into the back of her anymore.
For Canada Man, I just picture Thor, but with like a hockey stick instead of Mjolnir.
Yeah, I was saying I fight injustice with a hockey stick in the winter
Yeah.
and a lacrosse stick in the summer.
Yeah.
Doesn't lacrosse have an E on the end of it?
No, I think it ends X. But I'm
In an
dyslexic,
X.
so don't trust my spelling.
And an X! It definitely doesn't end in an X.
Okay, that's the
Occasionally-
name of the footballer I'm thinking of.
Occasionally, I call upon my natural allies, my beaver and my moose. You walking stereotype, you. But when things are dire, I call for the Royal Air Force of Canadian geese.
They should add a thing in the multiplayer where we can send each other money to pay for repairs that we caused.
Yeah. Make sure you arrive on time. What?
I think the intention will be to add some kind of like financial feature.
Yeah.
I've got 1 hour 37 minutes. I'm not sure if I can arrive in
So-
that time or not.
Something a lot of people do.
Yeah, it's 11:16 we have to arrive by, and
I don't think we're making it, guys. Why?
Game decided we were going to be late.
Oh.
You
Sorry.
picked a job that had a very late arrival
Oh,
time.
that guy's coming out whether he want it or not.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
so
he
on
stands
mine
the
it
brakes
says
just afterwards. He
on
pulled
mine
down
it
to the side of you and
says
slammed on the brakes.
the time remaining is 1 hour 46 minutes and time to destination is 1 hour 24 minutes. So we're still got
No, 11:16,
wha-
isn't it?
Remains 1 hour 52 and 1 hour 20 on delivery. Yeah.
Okay.
Even though it says we have to be there in half an hour, we actually have a window slightly outside of that by the looks.
Okay.
just floor it then, I guess.
Yeah.
50 miles an hour is gone now. We have to go to 56, which it limits us to.
Yeah.
Well, the Come Visit Australia van's here. I'm just gonna overtake him.
Come visit Australia. Pointing straight down.
Those bastards are mena. I think you mean mean. Yeah.
Oh, my engine just cut out.
Oh no. As we're going downhill.
Yeah.
Oh, every man for himself. Let's go.
It's like I can go so much faster, but my engine decided to cut out. I have to take the exit of straight down, do I?
Yeah.
When they release an Australian truck simulator, I will buy it and play it.
Oh yeah, that'd be actually really cool because they got big road train stuff.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
we
have
made the stuff
insane
bigger.
ones. I've seen one that was like 6 trailers being pulled by one truck or something stupid.
Oh, I have bad news. We need Nick's right.
Oh.
wait.
Thankfully, I'm over a lane, so I don't have to.
I'll try my best not to spook the truck in front of me.
Behind
Oh
you.
yeah, God. Yay.
Lay down. Let's just keep going. Okay. Meow.
Oh my god. Trucks.
Yeah, border for armed inspections. Yeah, they have really strict rules on imports in Australia. Understandably so, though, because it preserves their wildlife and doesn't go like our red squirrel.
I mean, they already had it with the bunnies.
Mm.
It's fine. Our estimated time for arrival is now 25 minutes instead of we've got 1 hour.
Yeah.
Away we go.
Law and it
Peanut.
works apparently.
And peanut butter sandwich. Easy to
An
make.
American truck simulator, they actually have weigh bridges and stuff as well for you, which
Yeah.
sounds really interesting. I've not actually gone to one yet, but
Don't
it
like
just
peanut
adds
butter.
another dimension.
Temperature check.
You just have a little thing in the middle of your dash that either gives you a green light or a red light.
Feels
when
like
you go past
42.
these
Ouch. What's your
scanners.
humidity, mouse?
Ours is
It's
horrendous
up at
right
like
now.
80 or 90 at the moment. It's insane.
Yeah.
Keeps fluctuating between basically a baseline of
39%!
90.
Bullshit.
Is that all?
Ugh. Ours
Sounds much
ours
better.
has been above 60% for like weeks now.
We're melting, please send help.
It's not actually that hot right now, but when it does get hot, oof.
No, it was raining today, so it didn't really do anything. It didn't get hot.
It's
At
so
least
warm.
it was
No,
down in
I
Kent, so I
believe
don't know
it
if
is
it was in the
warm.
Midlands.
I believe it is warm, but
Yeah, it's like 20 degrees. Yeah.
it is
and
not
wet.
as warm as if your humidity was also at 80% like ours has been.
Oh, Crispy just ignores that red light.
Of course, have it.
I'll follow him through it, just to make sure we get the delivery in time.
Yep. Yeah, I also picked drop off. There we go.
Hey, paprika! Bolognese, nice name. Who cares about the humidity? The humidity makes it feel so much
Makes it a lot.
worse.
Yeah, it just makes you feel covered in sweat and horrible.
You don't understand. You've never experienced.
You've never
it.
been to Britain in heat, then.
The issue makes sweat not work is the problem.
Right now,
I
but it
know
was
American
up to
people
27
that-
degrees.
Live in Texas, and they came to the British for the heat wave that we had a few years ago that was up
Yeah.
at 37, 38, and they were like,
Yeah.
I have never felt heat like this.
Yeah.
And the repair shop's over the other side of the road, so that's not too far to go to.
Yeah, British summers generally suck because the humidity goes up, and so you don't really enjoy it.
Yeah.
Just
Can I
not.
call you pasta?
There we
Hey,
go.
is it-
Away.
Trying to get in, and it's
The delivery's the
struggling.
other side of the road.
what?
The delivery's on this side of the road, not
No,
that
it
side
took
of the road.
me to here. Oh fuck.
That's the repair shop. The other side of the road's the delivery site.
Yeah. It's fine. We'll get there eventually.
I wondered why you were turning left instead of right.
I'm sure it was taking me here, but
3 grand in repairs, but so my repairs actually meant I only made £1 grand on that job.
right. Hang on. Bolognese with paprika, so it's a pasta. Call me what you like. Okay, it's a ribotta. Ribotta pasta man. Okay.
Right, let's go grab a coffee. We went to grab a coffee.
Spinny spin 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 spin. Go this way. Try not to get hit by AI.
Sadly not, because the game calls it coffee. I would prefer it called it tea, but I understand why it's coffee, because that's generally speaking what has
It's
more
truck
caffeine in
dealer
it.
time, guys. Oh, it's an Iveco sale as well. Lovely, lovely. Let's see what we can afford.
No, I don't want to trade in, but I can get that one for you.
Ooh.
That one. Oh, that one's available. at
Oh,
level
I
14 and
can afford the
13.
most expensive one. Paddy Melsler.
Let's give them the cheapest of the cheap again. No, I don't want to drive my new truck. I want to put it in my depot in Dover. Okay.
Alright,
Now I need
guys.
to buy a driver for that truck. Yeah, that's where the marker is, alright? I have to drive into Izzy to be able to get the marker and to be able to enter the store, alright? And we are ghosted in this area, so it's fine.
Ah, a heavy cargo. Beautiful. You liberated all pasta from oppression.
Oh, I have one that starts at 2.5. Yes, please. Do I have any better ones? No, all the others are 0.8 by the looks. Yep. The driver, please go in this truck that I've just bought. Thank you. I now have 13k. And losing 5k every day paying off loans. But this
Yeah.
is fine. I've now hit the point where I'd probably break even just by sleeping.
Mm. Did I spec correctly that you drive with a controller? Yes. I have a wheel, but I do drive with the controller.
I'm driving with a wheel, and it's actually easier to drive with the wheel than it is with the controller.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I just, I'm not.
Yeah, I can understand that it is a hassle to set it up.
It's not just that, either.
9:20, we can probably do another long job.
Boom too.
Yes, thank you, Twitch, for keep disconnecting me from my chat.
Lumen. Lumen. How's it with the controller? You feel like you can use everything you need and control the track. Yeah, I haven't had too many issues with it. How do I get rid of the... Oh yeah, the X. The only thing I would mention is it's not...
I just watched the clip
You
of
have to
me
use
with
it.
Izzy. Oh, that was close. That was very close.
You have to
Oh,
use
God.
it in conjunction with the mouse. But that's not it.
That was insanely close. I missed you by like an inch.
Nice. That'll do.
Leandro posted it in the Discord if you guys want to look at it later. But
Yeah, I'll look at it. There we go. As far as I know, most wheel players use a mouse too. Yeah, that's fair. Makes sense. What is this? Ah. Ooh. Nice. It would make sense.
that was perfectly fine. Judged to perfection. I'll have you know.
What is this? Oh my god, you can change the nuts and the... Oh my goodness.
Oh, you're
Just started
customizing
it
your
because
trap.
I've only
Okay.
got KVM. I use mouse steering, floating getting just because the on off. Yeah, so one of the reasons I
Where
don't...
have you gone to, Crispy? You've disappeared off the map.
Oh, disconnected from the server.
One of the reasons I don't do the wheel is because it hurts me most of the time. Ooh, no, I don't like that.
I find that it's much easier than the racing on the joints and stuff. With the wheel.
Yeah, it's just the sitting. It's the legs.
Fair. I mean, it's my legs as well. I get cramp in them.
Oh my god.
I normally to go around
My audio
that
just
way.
turned all the way up.
Because it's the other side of the road. That's why. Okay, that makes sense. I'm going to do a loop to get fuel. few frame drops there.
Oh, we've got that guy as well.
Not in the stream, on the game. It was the game that was actually dropping frames.
It's this guy. Standard. That is Siri. Aha! Aha!
I can't now because I bought a new truck, but I should upgrade to the engine and stuff in this at some point. I'm still on the bog standard level 1 engine.
Yeah, I'm literally upgrading mine at the moment.
No, I don't want this right. I want to carry on. Right, no, I do want... Oh, okay, Cam. Oh, I see. It's right and then left, I see. I understand now, game. It's a weird junction, but okay.
Fair enough. Wait. Make it paint. Me. Oh yeah. Gonna be that crazy person. I have lights on it. Looks like. We want that. That.
£1.09, cheaper fuel here than at home. It was £1.20 when I filled up earlier.
Accessory. What? I want you. Yeah. What is this?
No, I didn't hit that sign.
Ah.
Oh dear. That's the car lying on its side on the other side of the road.
Hey, Coffee! How's it going?
Wait. That cannot be right.
No?
Really? Wow. Apparently where I went to pick up fuel, I'm now stuck on the motorway, and to get back is 100 miles.
Ouch. Oh no, I'm gonna have to go to either London or Poland. I guess I'm going to Poland.
I will join you on that when I get back.
Or I don't. It's been 4 hours. How'd you... Oh, yeah, that happens sometimes. Alright. Going to Poland because I've got my new truck. Oh, yeah, this truck is awesome. It actually looks really fucking sweet. I like it. And I had a plan originally that I was gonna just continually get Ivecos, and I was going to be the fleet of Ivecos, and it was going to be hilarious because everyone hates Ivecos. And I was like, I got so fed up because obviously I kept failing to find somewhere I could buy a truck because of the time, and I just happened to pull in here, and it was a freaking Iveco dealership just out of the blue. I was like, this is genius.
Right. I finally hit the junction to be able to come back to you to be able to pick up the next trailer.
Right, let me get the freight market up quickly. I need to get to Poland.
It was a casual 100-mile detour to pick up fuel.
Wow.
Because there wasn't one in the city and I had to go to on the left.
Alright.
Yeah.
Anywhere in Poland is good. I'm going to Poznan, because that's one I've got.
I can get the exact same one as you.
Oh
now,
yeah, because we're still in the
remember.
convoy.
Yeah.
That's fine. It's just because Chris... Chris, are you joining or are you leaving?
Leaving, I'm too tired.
Okay.
Alright.
This is going to be my last one. I think I'm going to stop in Poland.
Yeah, it'd be my last one as well.
Brand new truck. Needs no damage. Boop. Boop. My god.
I'm now waiting to see if I see you coming the other way while I drive back.
No. I'm picking up my trailer at the moment.
Ah. I might catch up then. I'm only 40 miles out now.
Dolphin! Hello! Hello, everybody. 7 raiders. Thank you so
Raiders.
much. We are about to head to Poland. This is my brand new truck. I just bought it for over 200,000 euro. And now I have to drive back to my other truck that got deposited in my garage in London, so I can potentially get somebody to drive it or something. I don't know.
There was an option to drive it and you can just go in the garage menus and give somebody to drive it.
Maybe. Managed to
What I
avoid to
did.
drop to silver and stay in gold. What are we referring
Congrats.
to? What were you playing?
I would guess League of Legends with silver and gold, but could be completely wrong.
You lose a truck, you lose perma? League, yeah, okay. I don't think so. You can pay to have it done, so I'm just trying to figure out what I'm doing, basically. Hey, you! Up. Basically, brand new truck. I want to try not killing it, because I don't have the money to spend on
Same
fixing
situation. I would have to get out a loan to repair it.
it. Yeah. Go anyway!
Right, I've made it back to the city.
Welcome, Camper Midva. Midva? Yes. Welcome to stream also. Yes, this truck is way faster. I might add. It accelerates much faster. Yeah, you gotta pay attention now because there's actual traffic and I can crash into things. It's not good. But how you doing anyway, Dolphin? Aside from your League going apparently well. I don't understand League. I don't even pretend to even remotely understand League. Although we have a lot of people in the Discord that play it. So if you fancy any groups, they do like, what is it, like 4v4, 5v5, 3v3, whatever. They do that. Thank you, Octavius. I just bought it. 250 odd thousand euro.
Just a small one.
Yeah.
Video
Not
takes
too
a
bad, thank you. Busy work
Yeah,
ahead.
that's fine.
Oh no! I need to switch on my purrs. Hang on. There we go. Ah, yes. That is the Discord
Trailer
link.
is
Thank you, Mouse.
ready. Cool.
I believe Dolphin was already part of it, but if anyone else wants to, then you can too. But we'll try and fit the streams when I can. Yeah, yeah. Makes sense. Total sense. Yeah, no, loads of people are playing League at the moment. We're in dire need for normal people. What? Don't need to be normal. In fact, it's probably better off if you're not.
Being not normal is better.
Yeah.
Who wants to be normal? It's boring.
Am I stuck behind a fucking tractor? Oh no, it's somebody trailering a tractor. Okay. We need the balance that is
Alright,
the shouty
I've
thing.
picked up my trailer and I'm now starting my journey.
I'm only sometimes shouty.
A lot in this game.
Yeah, this game is horrific. We don't like this game. Well, we don't like when things go wrong in this game. Oh, by the way, what do people think of my new branding that I've got going on? Or the start thereof, anyway? What are you guys thinking?
New Discord stuff's good.
Yeah, I've got
I
the
haven't
new
actually
Twitch
been
thing.
in the stream yet to see it.
Yeah, there's a new, so the icon is the same on Discord and Twitch. We've got a new banner. And I have to add something to my Twitter, but I haven't got around to it yet.
Yeah. It took
How's
me like a
tracking going?
month
Alright.
to do it, but I finally using the logo that Crispy made me.
I bought a new truck milkshake, finally. It was no longer Sunday, perpetually. But yeah, that's phase 1 of my rebranding. There will be many, many more phases. We are now Marvel. And we are moving on to phase 2. I've got the most expensive Iveco I could milkshake. And it accelerates really fast. I know, man. It cost me over 250 euro.
See,
Yeah.
I went the other way and I bought 2 cheap trucks that I gave to other people to drive.
I just wanted a really nice one for me, and then my old one I'm going to give to someone to drive.
Yeah.
I just need to get there.
I
How are you
mine,
enjoying having traffic?
70k each. Pounds.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. James is behind me somewhere.
Yeah,
and
I'm on my way.
Chris got tired, so has left.
Yeah.
But this is our last one anyway. We're going to Poland and then stopping. But yeah, phase 2 is, I think, going to be the, you know, all the scenes that you get on the stream. So like the Be Right Back and the Starting Soon and like this one that we're on now. They're all going to have our new branding on. That's next stage. We've also got plans to do like emotes for Twitch and subscriber badges for Twitch. Where in
They're
Poland?
probably what I need to work on next is sub badges and emotes when I finally unlock them.
See, I haven't had them for years. I've had a couple of emotes, but they're just
Yeah,
random
because
stuff
I
that was thrown
have
up.
3 viewers currently, so I am almost getting towards the average I will need for affiliate.
Nice. I can't remember where we're going in Poland. Do you remember, James?
Krakow, I think.
Maybe.
No, Poznan.
Poznan.
Poznan. Yeah, that one. I was looking at that and I didn't have my sat up enough up, and I got to a junction. I was like, "Where am I going here?"
Yeah, Poznan. Traffic is annoying because it doesn't make any sense. In Italy, by
Yes,
accident.
like this driver that's entering a highway doing 20 miles an hour.
Is it a highway to hell, though?
Yes,
Whoa,
because it's just hellish driving.
That was not helpful to me at all.
He was driving like a bat out of hell.
Like a bat out of hell, I'll be gone when the morning comes.
I'm glad you knew which song that was.
My parents love Meatloaf.
Same. It has been the CD in the car for the past 4 years.
Oh, wow. Do you know the one that I liked the best when I was a kid? Which, I'm not sure I 100% knew all of the connotations when I was a kid, but Paradise by the Dashboard Light.
Yeah. The one that my brother used to play every time my sister played up was 2 out of 3 Ain't Bad.
Yeah.
She never got the reference for that.
I don't think I have either.
2 out of 3 ain't bad when one of the kids are playing up. So 2 of the kids aren't bad, and 1 is.
Got ya. We're not in Belgium though, Milkshake.
No, we're in Germany. We're quite away from Belgium. Talking of, what is the Belgium score? It is Belgium-Portugal tonight. 1-0 Belgium. Is that? I hope so. Yay! Go Belgium.
I was doing some house inspections relatively recently, and I happened to jump into a house whilst a football match was on, and they're like, "I'm sorry, just go around do the inspection. I can't watch because Poland's playing," because they were Polish. So
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh,
Poland
okay."
went out in the group.
Hmm?
Poland went out in the group stage.
Well, it was a few days ago.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm not saying that that didn't happen. I'm just saying that that is the result that happened in the end.
That was probably the match that they were watching.
Yeah. They needed to win and they lost 3-2.
Oof. She did seem to be very.
To be fair, they
intently
conceded the
watching
third, trying to push for their own third.
it. Back to doing traffic stops. What? Oh, it's stopped raining.
Yeah.
Yay!
Unless use your rain settings for the server. Because I had
don't
rain
know.
at the same time.
I don't know.
And my rain is set to like 1%, so I never get rain.
I don't know. My truck is so red.
So many tunnels here.
I know, I was thinking the same thing. I was just going through one as well.
Yeah, I never get a rain check either. Although I do rain dances.
Rain check? Does the rain send you money? That'd be fun.
Although the rain check today was it started raining during the podium celebration. As always happens in Formula 1.
Yeah. We don't get rain.
I did love somebody's theory that they came up with for it, that it's going to be complete bollocks, but it's so funny. The heat from all the Formula 1 cars causes it to not rain.
Not somebody. DJ.
Was it DJ? I couldn't remember who said
was
it. I just
DJ.
remember.
100%
I just
DJ.
remember hearing it. It's
Microclimate pushes
well.
the rain away.
Yeah.
That doesn't
That
explain
goes
why it
alone.
rains immediately at the podium, though.
It's just Hamilton crying, not actual rain.
Wait.
He was actually very philosophical about the result. He knew he didn't have the pace, so he just pushed to get second. And to be fair, he pushed that car to places it shouldn't be, looking at Bottas's pace.
Well, that's never really the best sign, though.
True. But having said that, George did equal Bottas's pace and was slightly faster than Bottas's pace. But would he have been on pace with Lewis? That's another question that we don't know. And I really hope they're together next year so we can test that. When my drivers made 3k, that paid off most of my loan investment for today.
No. I have to make my thing before I get my loan come out. You've got Bat Out of Hell stuck in my head now. Jesus Christ.
It is a song that does that.
Mm-hmm. Look at this road. So empty. So empty.
I actually like that Lewis isn't running away with the championship this year. I hope that Max just doesn't get momentum to run away with it now. I like having an actual championship fight.
Yeah, I still want Hamilton to win though.
Yeah, probably being British, I'd want Hamilton to win, but I don't really follow a driver and want a driver to win. I just want good racing.
Yeah, see, I just really like Hamilton a lot.
I can understand why a lot of the British people want Hamilton to win.
Yeah.
I can see why you, being Dutch, want Max Verstappen to win it.
Yeah, but Max Verstappen isn't he's just never struck me as a nice person, which doesn't help.
I mean, he's rather arrogant, but that seems to be a trait for quite a few Dutch people.
I don't know. At least he's better than fucking Alonso. I hate Alonso.
Yes, Alonso is extremely arrogant.
I also didn't like old
Hamilton
school
isn't that
Vettel.
arrogant. He's just a very good driver that understands his position. I wouldn't call him arrogant on the fact that there is a lot of humble stuff he does. There is a lot that goes on behind the scenes that people don't see.
I didn't like Vettel back in the day, but
Yeah, but he's sort of mellowed out as he's got older,
yeah,
and
he's really
he's
cool now.
matured and
Yeah.
actually become a very good person, and he does
Yeah.
a lot of interesting stuff.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
quite like how he's taken Mick Schumacher under his wing and is
Has he?
trying to
I didn't
help
know
him.
that.
Yeah,
I didn't know that. Yeah.
They race at what race was it? I can't remember what race it was now, but Mick Schumacher was showing him his car, and he was literally pointing something out in his car and showing that his seat has been crooked in the car for the entire season. So Vettel's response to him was, "Well, break the seat so they're forced to make you a new one."
I think Haas would be upset with that. Yeah, that's funny.
But I can understand the point. If your seat is off centre for the entire season, that is going to be extremely distracting.
I imagine so, yeah.
Oh god, they're stationary down here. What's going on? Just going to go in the outside lane and pray.
Reasonable.
Yep, it's just AI being dumb because the inside lane is shut.
So who was saying they wanted Verstappen to win then?
Cianto being Dutch.
Yeah.
Dutch and Dutch driver, so it makes sense. The same way that the British are very patriotic of who they want to win. And the Finnish are very patriotic as well. They want Bottas to win. It makes sense.
Yeah. As I am naturally more inclined towards British drivers, but I also do like
I
other
can
drivers
see,
that are just nice.
Yeah, like Lando. I mean, Lando's British as well,
Yes.
but even Carlos Sainz or
Carlos
Daniel
Sainz
Ricciardo.
nice. Yeah. was gonna say I liked Albon as well, but then even though he technically didn't race it, he is technically British as well.
He's technically British, yeah.
Yeah.
He's technically British, but he didn't race under the British flag.
Yeah.
It's like Nico Rosberg's technically Finnish, but drove under the German flag.
Oh.
Because it's based on where they get their racing license and not the actual country they were born in.
Well, no, isn't it also like if you have heritage there?
Yeah,
'Cause isn't that what
you have
Albon
to have
did?
heritage from there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to have heritage from there to be able to get the race license in that country.
Oh.
But it is based on the country
I thought
that
they
you get
just
the race
picked.
license
They were
in.
like, yeah, I would like to race for this flag because of my heritage.
Nah. Because his father, Keke Rosberg, was Finnish, and he drove under the Finnish flag. And there was, for a long time, it might not be the case anymore because they actually are allowing racing there now, but racing was banned in Switzerland for an extremely long time, so a lot of Swiss drivers actually drove under the French flag.
Switzerland's a weird place.
Mm-hmm. What's even weirder is it banned racing for a... Oops, I pulled over too early there. It banned racing for a crash in the French race. It was at Le Mans that they banned racing for.
Strange peoples.
Oh yeah, yeah. Max is a very good driver, and he has a lot of raw talent.
Yeah,
He's just
I think he
taken
still needs to
quite a
chill
few
out
seasons to develop. Yeah,
to
Whereas
extend the life of his
he's-
car.
he's like what Hamilton was in the 2007 and 8 season.
Yeah, see, I never
Very
watched.
aggressive,
I never watched
very
then,
punchy.
so I can't
and-
make any comparisons.
Yeah. Whereas Hamilton has mellowed out as he's got older, like a lot of drivers will. And I think Max will as he gets older as well, that he will learn how to get into a championship winning position and not destroy his car, which is what happened last year,
Yeah.
where he actually had a fairly decent car. He just lunchboxed it a lot.
Yeah.
He was being over aggressive and that was causing issues.
Yeah.
I don't think all the Honda PU issues were Honda last year. And he
No.
had a lot of tyre issues, which were down to his
It
driving
was-
style being too
Yeah,
aggressive.
it was like today with the whole you're on the curbs too hard and it's affecting the
That's
pedal or
what's
whatever.
killing the brakes. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that is something that just comes with experience. I mean, look at his rookie year at Toro Rosso. He crashed the car a lot. He was in positions where he was in very good positions, and then he suddenly made a mistake and went off. Or Monaco, he had an issue for a lot of years that he didn't finish the Monaco race for like 3 years in a row, just because he crashed the car. Just pushing too hard when he didn't need to. And it's just, he's started to mellow out a bit and understand that more and is more measured in his racing.
He still goes
Like
too hard.
he didn't, yeah, like he didn't try to push for the fastest lap at the end with Hamilton pitting and stuff. He didn't try and stress the car. And
I
that's
think if he thought he could, I think if he thought he could do it, he would have. But it was so clear he wasn't gonna because
but
he was on
knew
hards.
that yeah, and he knew Hamilton had the gap to be able to pit. And he also knew that he didn't have a gap, so if he did the pit stop before Hamilton, Hamilton would have just stayed out and taken the win.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do rate him as a driver. I think he's an amazing driver, and he has dragged that Red Bull into places it should not be on multiple occasions. Same reason I rate George Russell as a very good driver.
I think
He has
George
dragged
Russell's
that
very
Williams
good,
into
yeah.
places it should not be.
Yeah, that is very true.
I see the same in Leclerc as well. He is a good driver. He just is over aggressive at times.
Like today.
Like today and also Monaco last year, where he started last because he crashed in practice and couldn't qualify. And he just went flat out and he clipped the wall. And I don't actually want to go right here, I want to go left here. Yeah, he clipped the wall when it just put him in a spin and he completely destroyed the tyre, and he just rushed back to the pits too fast with the punctured tyre and then crashed because of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's just stuff that these young drivers that have
To
a
be fair,
lot of
I
raw
like
talent
Leclerc. I like
just
Leclerc as
take
well.
on. Yeah. Just take some time to learn this stuff, and it is not surprising they have issues like this. It's just something that comes with development and age.
Mm.
Although what I did really like was Leclerc was the first person to be in the paddock after the French. Good job, the Belgian won. The French Grand Prix in F3. His brother won the race, and he was the first person in the paddock to congratulate his brother for winning the race.
When was this?
French Grand Prix last week, because his brother drives in Formula 3,
Ah,
and he won the Formula 3 race.
got ya. Got some, do I have to stop here? I have no idea what's
It's
going on.
kind of arguable that Hamilton lost the World Championship in 2007 because he was over-aggressive. Paul Ricard, yeah. That's French Grand Prix, is where Formula 3 won. But Hamilton in his early years was very aggressive on his tyres and stuff. And to be fair,
He
his
learned
team
a lot
did
from
leave
Button,
him.
didn't
Yeah,
he?
yeah, his team left him out far too long on intermediates on a dry track. And he just went sailing off into the gravel on the pit entry at China, which is not gravel anymore, it's now tarmac, so that won't ever happen again. But that arguably cost him the World Championship. It definitely cost him the World Championship, given it was the last race where he lost points on. But, oh god, they're so slow on this merge. Literally stationary at this merge. My god. But yeah. Lambert seems to think that's a conspiracy theory that the FIA didn't allow Hamilton to win that World Championship, but I don't buy that at all.
It sounds unlikely.
Yeah.
Was that his rookie year?
Yeah, his rookie year. He was 1 point off winning the World Championship in his rookie year.
Which is insane.
Yes.
Who did he join? McLaren?
McLaren, yeah, he went straight in at McLaren. So he did, to be fair, he did go straight in at a top drive.
Yeah. But that also is...
But it
gives him
still
props.
has its... Yeah, it still has
Like,
its
to get
drawbacks of
himself-
you actually
yeah.
have to perform.
Yeah, and also the fact that he got thought of for a top seat
Yeah,
first.
yeah, he
is,
still
like,
had to do amazing drives in, at the time it was GP2, it's now Formula 2.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I'm stuck in traffic. I think it's actually the AI has bugged out and will refuse to move, but there is literally zero way around it for me. Yeah, he had some amazing drives in Formula 2. In, oh, what track was it? Hungary in Formula 2. Notorious for being unable to overtake. I think he had a mistake in qualifying that put him down to 17th on the grid.
Right.
He came back to get the podium in that race.
Yeah.
It was P3 at the end of the race, in a track that you can't overtake on.
Yeah.
I'm going to try pausing it and see if that despawns the traffic. No, it didn't. Okay, I have to try and squeeze through this now.
Good luck.
The traffic an AI has glitched out at a, where it goes down to one lane, and they're literally stationary. Yeah, I don't think it's actually going to physically be possible for me to get through this. Excuse me guys, give me a group. No, I'm not going to get through that. Okay, we're going to call the breakdown truck then. Which is dumb that you have to do this, but okay.
Yeah, it's a bit.
But that's the reason why this is beta. I'd imagine they'll smooth stuff out like that over time.
Yeah. Like a reset traffic button or something.
Yeah. Right, yes, I forget. Every time that you use the tow truck, it auto puts your handbrake on.
Ah. Timber turtle. Okay.
Now in Berlin, apparently. I like how I haven't discovered this garage that I'm stood in or part of currently.
Yeah.
There we go. I finally got to the point it allows me to discover it.
You had to wake
was
up
close.
from your coma.
No, I'd already pulled out and was driving away. It just didn't discover it until I got to the road.
That makes kind of sense.
I actually not too close, so I can't actually see the red light here. Yep, those are the PDX Con venue. That was a few years ago, though, wasn't it? I think it was the 2017 PDX Con was there or something. Oh, 2019. Oh, it was more recent then.
Isn't 2019 the last one that they did?
They did an online one this year.
Yeah, I mean in person then.
Yeah. It's where they announced Vicky Free.
Yeah. I just meant like an actual con.
I did
Don't really
find
count
it
an
funny
online
that, given they announced Vicky Free then, that means they were already working on Vicky Free when they put out the meme of that they will announce Vicky Free when they run out of toilet paper after the lockdown stuff
Yeah.
of running out of toilet paper everywhere.
Yeah.
They already knew that it was going to happen.
Yeah. Which is why they could make that claim.
Yeah. Oh, right, yeah, that's the thing. I need to stop that conflict. I missed my turning, apparently. Okay.
Oh dear.
Yeah,
Wait 2
yeah.
minutes.
It's because it's one of those confusing ones where you go right and then you go left immediately. So I saw the left bit and stuck to the left. Hopefully the next junction isn't too far away. I didn't actually see how many miles it added to the journey.
I kind of like driving in the dark because I don't actually need to look in the direction I'm going because I can just see the car headlights.
Oh well.
So if
Just
like
means we'll go a bit longer.
traffic's coming along, I'm like, haha! I don't need to look both ways before crossing.
Yeah, it does help. That looked a nasty one over there. Road closed for a crash. Yeah, they are very regular in the multiplayer. I don't know why. It may just be a bug in the beta that it literally has them spawning too frequently.
We
And
cause
the
them
setting's broken.
every time we get past.
We cause them.
Yeah.
I mean, it's on the other side of the road.
Yeah. Still us.
Yeah, it does appear this turning is quite far off. Oh god, we got another one, have we? Yep, we have another one. Hello AI, please don't glitch out for this one.
It's too late.
Hey, you didn't glitch out for it, you're just going super slow.
Tick, 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 tick.
Yeah, ooh. That looks
Don't
nice.
slow down! Oh my god.
Yeah, literally go past the crash scene, 20 miles an hour.
Come on! Come on! I'm going 6 miles an hour.
Oh god, I'm going onto another motorway. It's not actually a junction I can turn around on.
Should be
Okay.
able to do this one.
This may take a while. Having said that, there isn't a line going back the other way, so I may just be going around rather than doing a U-turn. Yeah, there has been a lot of accidents today. We have passed like 6 on this motorway alone,
Yeah. Many.
which is why I'm thinking it might be a bug, and they're spawned too frequently.
Alright, I got more monies. I can't remember where my garage is. Oh, it's actually here. Lol, I drove to the place where my trailer is by accident. Not my trailer, my garage.
I mean, when you bought the truck, it gave you an option. Do you want to drive it now?
Yeah, I know, I did.
Good. Yeah, I may have drifted over my lane a bit there. Sorry. Yeah. I mean, I'm not driving my new one because I deliberately picked a worse one and gave it to the AI to drive for me. It's like, I don't want to deal with that. Come on, let me out. Thank you. Yeah, I saw them there and dodged them, so it's fine. I saw that one far enough ahead that I could just... Oh, it's not an actual turning, it's just a loop round.
Cool. Right, I'm gonna say to you, lovely people, that we are going to head off now. I need some sleep, I've got work tomorrow. But thank you so much everybody for watching. Gonna go do a raid shortly. I should be streaming tomorrow. We're gonna be doing Minecraft most likely in the evening. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you there. And have a good rest of the day and see you in the next one.